I need to. Oh my god, Max. Oh, he's a salty. Oh, everyone, good evening. Welcome back to IRL Season 7. It's round 19. It's our second tier for tonight. I've already been talking on Tuesday for a no assist tier. On 81, you had Socks, who was his first stream alone. Tonight, he is racing in assist tier 2. And he's fighting for the championship. Only a few races to go. So it's on COTA. It's also a sprint race, so a short quali for the sprint, both qualies. As we're approaching on track, we at the moment 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 drivers on the grid. But I think people will join in more. Let's see if the track, and there's Twisted, he's joining as well, so he joined on time. Oh, I called it. Oh god, no, it's rain. It's so moist. Oh god. Oh dear. It's a moist quali in sprint. It's short quali 1. It's only the only quali we have. And it's for wets, and I just gotta change something real quick on the where is it? Where? Oh, there we go, on screen display. Miles per hour for everyone else. So, and so there we go. So we're now waiting for drivers. So, and drivers are already out on track, and that's JJ. He's trying it already on the inters. Good at not to be races tonight. I'm renovating my room. I'll be back from Mexico. That's alright, Alex. Good luck fixing your room. This is also just an announcement. I am not streaming for the next 2 races, as I am on a holiday. Maybe this week for Mexico, maybe for assist tier 1 or no assist if needed. But the next 2 races I am not available. So, hello Willow, join the stream. enjoy the party. Join one of us. Hey, if you want, you can join me in. It's only me tonight. At the moment, internet is doing alright. So I hope the resets has been working out. And it's JJ. Who's struggling on those inters as we got Nifty. Okie dokie, join me in the party. It's on open. Oh, Nifty. Losing that back end. I'm going go-karting next week with JJ. So, gonna meet him. So, here we got Nifty. And JJ. Oh, Nifty! Whoa! Jesus, Nifty. That was a big slide. JJ is telling me he had a bit of an improvement in his firmware of his wheels, so hope he can get a good result tonight. Of course, it's struggling with the inters and the wet track. It's wet as heck. JJ into sector 1 with Nifty behind. Nifty also losing a lot of time with the inters. I don't know what's faster, the inters or the full wets. Only JJ and Greg are in inters. So I don't know if the track is improving. Nifty backed off, started 12, then finished 7 today, but 3 stage of the race. I was on the back of my guy who finished. Oh dear, nice. That's not bad. Oh, hello Gertie. Good evening. Hope you're doing well for your second race. It's again a bit moist, so good luck. Yes, we've got JJ in sector 2, 14-2. I think that is quicker than what Nifty has done because Nifty is struggling on the full wets. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, good luck, man. It's as moist as it was in Brazil in real life, so won't spoil much further. Only saying that the race was wet as heck. So. Hey Ritz, good evening. How you doing, mate? Sir. Or one of our sponsors, as always, says JJ does a 51.6 and Nifty a 55.1, and then we've got a Ferrari. No, that is Sam in the. Sam is quicker than JJ at the moment, as Moose with a Ferrari goes a 49.3. So that's 2 seconds quicker than the inters at the moment. But at the moment, Sam is approaching the start-finish line soon. Final corner, as Willow has joined the party. So he's speaking in a bit. Don't forget to include your audio, as Sam goes with a 151.1. That goes P2.
I have made that mistake before, yes. Haven't this time, I hope.
I made the mistake today watching the wrong quali.
Helpful.
Yeah, I was watching the sprint quali from yesterday, so. Steely goes P2 right now. Then we've got Taz goes P2. Taz, great lap from in there. And then we've got Sox who's starting his lap on inters. And who we got next? Approaching. It's Rothwell. Ooh, his rear is struggling around that long right-hander. Into the final sector. He hasn't burned a lot of ERS right now, but is he going to improve to the top spot? Looks like he is. And he should. Oh, he doesn't. The telemetry was being a bugger to me, as Greg does with an inter lap timer 148.6.
People want to make the change for inters along relative soon.
Yeah, Nifty again on the full wets, improving.
Very in between session by the looks of it.
What?
Very in between session in terms of inters and wets are very, very similar.
Yeah. Gertie is on outlap, his second race of his IRL again, his career, but I'm not saying he has raced before. Salty Stevens on the lap in sector 3, sliding on the long right-hander. Everyone is struggling there with the rear. Oh, yeah. The rain is not making it easy for everyone here.
I was just watching Sox, who's coming to the start of the third sector. Through that slow speed right hand, tried to put the power down, slid. Very wide through the triple right as well.
Steely is improving. Goes to P4.
Well,
Then we've got Taz, who's also improving. Taz goes P4 now. And a Ferrari is Sox. See, he is going to P8. First lap.
That looks like a lot to handle for Sox.
Rothwell is improving by a second. Ooh, that long right-hander is going to be a killer for everyone.
That's going to turn out to be a death trap at some point. I'm certain of it.
I see everyone losing their rear on that bit. As just in between the lines, Rothwell goes P4. I think we've got Greg, who is going to start another run. Then we've got Corgi, who is on his first run. And goes to P3. Greg on the end is pretty quick, as we've got Moose going to jump into P2. Then we've got JJ. And JJ is starting it up, as we've got Yellow.
That's just Rothwell giving up track position to what looks like a red.
Oh, Gertie invalidated his first flying run. He's got at least minimum of one run he can do. Maybe two.
As Nifty's just changed onto the inters in the pit lane.
Oh. At the moment, still full wets. Penrose hasn't started a lap yet. Salty's going to settle up again. Is it Steely in sector 3? Steely improving. 1.5 tenth.
I'm interested as to how many sets of tyres they'll have, because I know normally you get 2 wets and 3 inters.
Steely and Taz just jumping around with each other.
I'm trying to think, is that the same?
Hello, Sox.
Moose? Sox.
Yeah, on the inters. Is Nifty on the inters or full wets? He's still on the full wets.
Nifty's on the wets. Briefly changed to the inters, but then went back. We've only got 5 cars on the end. 1/3 of the grid.
Rothwell's going into the pits. Is that Greg? Greg is improving or not? I think he is.
Yeah.
There's my answer.
That would have been Rothwell's session over. Not have time to go again.
Yeah.
He just goes back up into P2. Only 6 times.
Oh, hello, JJ.
Ow.
Looks like the inters are starting to work a bit.
Sox 3 tenths up in the first sector.
Oh. Taz 4 tenths up in the middle sector still. There's a lot of traffic as we've got Gertie Steve approaching the final corner. Setting his first run, but he's probably going again. Going P10 for the sprint race right now.
Sox now
Penrose
second up.
Salty in half a second up.
Sox needs to find 8 further tenths if he wants pole position.
What do you mean, Sun God? You mean in the lobby or you mean after the race? I don't know what you...
After the sprint stuff, so... Ooh. Less than a tenth between Greg and Sox.
Jeez, yeah, that...
The inters are definitely faster now.
There is another quali, by the way, Sun God, so for the main race, there's another quali. So we are approaching the end of the quali, as we've got Richie is going P4 right now. Then We got
He is
Penrose.
alive.
Oh, Greg. Greg is doing a second quicker. Then we've got Corgi, who goes P7, unfortunately, with an invalid lap. And Moose stays P3. Then we've got Samantha in the final corner. Can she improve to a better time? She jumps up to P6 in front of Nifty. But Nifty is improving by 2/10. But who we got next? Is it Gertie? It is. Yeah. 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 Short quali. If you join in mid the race, and you are allowed to race. Yeah. And Gertie goes P6, just 21 thousandths quicker than Samantha.
Good lap to be fair to him.
Steely is
Steely.
Yep.
Followed by, I imagine Nifty. Was that a validation? No, that was Salty who invalid. But
Yeah. You can.
wow!
Nifty, oh wow! On the 4 wets.
That's a very good lap. Sox does improve by nearly half a second. Can't quite improve position.
Jesus.
Penrose out of the line. 45.5 goes third.
Salty stays P15.
He'd invalidated his lap, as has Taz. So that will be your wrap for qualifying. That's a very impressive lap by Nifty at the end there. And Penrose as well.
Is in the pit lane. Yeah.
So I can join then instead of doing the sprint. I need to reinstall it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Provided you get it installed in time for the
Yeah.
main race quali.
Mhm.
Which I
don't know
imagine should give you about half an hour or so from here. Off the top of my head. If you disappeared too.
Yeah. Can you do the screenshot?
Oh, there you are.
please?
Yes.
me?
Yeah,
Oh, I
you just stopped
disappeared.
talking for a second.
Cause you were talking.
Was I?
I don't know. Never mind. Typical 82 stuff. Good. He needs a wet
You
soak.
need a
Is
wet
it wet?
setup.
Is it a wet race or?
Oh lord.
I don't know. They haven't told me anything. So.
I mean, if it is a moist race, then certainly be in for some action.
Yeah. Cause. It's Oh God.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Somebody just insert the oh no meme where it's just it's the song thing.
Okay, so this race is wet and the actual race is dry.
Except you can also change your setup in between
Mhm.
sprint and actual quali. I mean, you say allegedly, but I did see a message that said that the weather was on perfect.
Hmm.
So we'll have to wait and see, but if the race is dry, then the race is dry. So
Yeah. Do 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 do. Just waiting on.
did you say the Corgi validated his lap?
Look like, yeah.
I imagine that would have cost him then because he's now starting in P11.
As formation lap is going, I don't know if someone has
Is
pressed A. Yeah. I don't know if it was early or not. Yep, someone pressed A too early.
Oh yay!
Is
We can't
everyone
exactly
underway?
restart. If everyone's underway, then we're fine. But
Just
everyone
looking if there's
looks to be underway.
Yeah, everyone is on the way, so at the moment there's no issue.
I can check the race director in the Discord if you'd like.
Huh?
I can check in the Discord if you'd like. The exact
Oh,
time.
yeah, it was 21, so they two minutes too early.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Corky said that it's fine because everyone's off the mine, so...
Yeah, I know that.
It'll be fine.
Just everyone on the inters, of course. It's raining.
It's not heavy rain, so...
No, it's inters.
Yeah. It won't be like it was today. In real life.
It was a massive fest. It was.
That was a mad race. I'm just trying to think if anybody's ever done a last to first in real life now.
I do know there's only 4 or 5 more people that have done a 17 to first.
I know Vettel did 20th to 2nd. It wasn't quite the win, but...
Didn't Max also get 20 to 2nd in Russia?
I don't know if that was 20th.
I don't know. But here we go, everyone. Everyone lining up. Here we go. Weird camera angle. 5 lights. And we're off for the COTA Grand Prix. I don't know, Smaller. Oh, good evening, Smaller. As we've got Greg with a good start on the inside. Sox is probably wanting to follow a little bit bargy on the outside. A few drivers off the track, but still driving. Nifty getting dropped by P2. Rothwell and P14 now into the slingering S section, sector 1.
Nobody quite going side by side through there, which is arguably a good call in these conditions especially, but everyone's had a pretty clean start for now.
Or you have to be Max Verstappen.
Balls of steel. Oh, there's JJ with a move to the inside.
Also, Corgi on the inside. Ooh, little tap between Corgi and Richie, but they're still continuing. JJ with a good traction. Also, Musa Sox having a good
Nifty
start.
looking for the lead.
Yeah, ooh. But Greg's got
White
now. Oh, Nifty backs off. Rex gets the overtake, still the overtake from P1 still. But is
those two
Nifty
fighting is going to open the door for Sox.
Yeah, and we've got Gertie drop in a few places. He's a bit out of rhythm. Again, a little collision between Corgi and Richie. But Gertie just lost a lot of places there. Oh no, Steely is on the outside. Gertie's just struggling with that grip.
Be interesting to see what actually happened there.
Yeah.
But Greg has maintained the lead on the first lap.
He sure has, as we've got we've got
Rothwell coming in.
Does he have damage? Nifty goes a bit deep into Turbo Sox as well, moves as well. But Greg.
Yes, Rothwell does have damage.
Ooh.
Front right end plate was missing on his previous front wing.
It did nearly look like Nifty had a moment, but he keeps it cracked on the track.
These conditions are treacherous. That would definitely have been a track limit warning. Speaking of,
It has.
I was going to say something now, and I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. That's very helpful. Rain. Brilliant. Lovely.
Brain fart. Brain fart.
Yeah.
Is Nifty going to try? Yeah, he's too far back from Greg. Greg having a good exit of that corner. Oh,
That looked like
Gertie and
Greg went a little
Steely.
bit deep there.
Gertie and Steely. Oh, Steely has damage.
Ooh.
So Steely has had contact with someone.
Left
A bit
end
of a
plate this time.
Yeah. Augie struggling a bit with braking and slippery slidey out on corners. Taz is very close on Penrose tail. JJ has made the move on Penrose. Penrose struggling a bit. JJ with a good start. Greg with the fast lap again. Only lap 3 out of 10 for the sprint race. Let's see the positions. Taz with an amazing start from P12 to P7. Who's
Ooh.
getting a time penalty?
That's interesting.
Yeah, but
Was that on the exit or on the apex?
I don't know, but now they nearly went side. Both Ferraris nearly went side by side. You don't want that here.
No.
Here are the positions that gained and lost, and back to tires.
Yeah, like you say, Taz with a very good start from 12th on the grid up to 7th, already into the points.
Of course, only the top 8 will get points. Nifty is a bit more closer. No, he's still 6/10.
Greg gets a very good exit onto this back straight. Consistently been pulling away.
Yeah, but just as both Ferraris, Ismu's going to try and overtake. No, he doesn't. He stays behind Sox, but they're losing a bit of time towards Nifty and Greg. Because JJ is trying to approach as Richie has made a move on Corgi. Is Corgi going to try and make a move back in sector 3? Oh, they had a little collision again, but still driving. Corgi on the outside. Is he trying to make a move? Switchback maybe? Is he doing a switchback now? Back. Oh, is this going to be... Oh, Richie had a moment. So Corgi is now back in front. Oh, Corgi goes wide. I think that is probably a track limit. Not sure. Top 2 are streaking away. Already a second in that last sector. As Moose is wanting that position very quickly. So he's now into P3.
I think Moose has been looking consistently the quicker Ferrari at this stage in the race, but we'll see whether he's just been pushing his tyres too much. And we'll also see whether he's able to just close down the gap to the front two. And
JJ is P5, so he's pushing like crazy, trying to maybe get a podium position. I think one of his first podiums in IRL.
Yeah, I don't think he has one yet, off the top of my head. But he's been around for quite a while, and he has been steadily improving as of late, so yeah, it would be quite nice to see.
As Taz is struggling right now, Samantha is very close. Maybe trying to overtake after this straight. Well, she's a bit too far away. Bit too far away to overtake Taz on the straight. Still, both leaders are close neck and neck.
I don't know whether Greg is at a moment or something, but Nifty's been able to close right back in.
You don't want to be too close on this part. Yep. Oh, was that a warning?
I don't know if it was.
From Nifty. It looked like he went over, but I'm not sure. Nifty with the fast lap of the race. Still 6/10 behind. Gertie Steve Wiz having a penalty, so that's unfortunate for him. To turn 1 again. Nifty again goes a bit deep, struggling on the rear. Losing a tenth, 1.5 tenths there. Moves still as JJ is looking for a move on. Sorg's not here, man, as Twister retires in the pit lane. Watch out for that car. This section is not great to overtake right now with these conditions, as Penrose nearly got past. Samantha has passed Taz. I don't know where she done that.
Nifty with a
Yeah.
very big slide on the exit of the S's there. Which has nearly dropped him out of a second. Of course, in these conditions it's not going to matter because DRS is obviously disabled.
Evening Novatek.
It still does matter though whether you are in 1 second or not because I believe slipstream, yeah, slipstream length is about a second to 2 seconds, I believe.
Sort of. I don't know.
Or around there.
Halfway through the sprint.
Is Stevie now looking for move on Steve and does get it done.
Yes, Corgi is now approaching Taz. Unfortunate Novatek.
I think this race will also be about tyre management on the rears.
Ooh, Gertie Steve just went round. Oh, he's struggling. He's got wing damage as well.
Ooh, not ideal.
He is massively struggling with that car. So I think he will go in. I don't know if he's going to complete this race or he's going to retire.
I don't think he's the only one. It looks like Nifty's struggling as well, especially on the rear. Maybe he's taken too much out of those rear tyres.
As I expected.
Yeah.
He's retiring from the sprint race, but Nifty gaining a bit.
Ooh.
As JJ, a move on Socks. Ooh, was that struggling for Socks? So right now, because it's a 3-second penalty for Moose, JJ is now the opportunity to get his podium. Even though it's a sprint.
Would it count towards the stats though?
I don't know.
I don't know if it does.
I don't know, but Socks is very close. Is he going to try and push? Try to make an overtake on JJ, but JJ also has a good top end speed. Here comes Socks. Is Socks going to have a move? He has a look, but has to stay back. He is turning early. Oh, he is late call. Oh, little slide from JJ, pushing a bit. Side by side. This is not a great move to be outside. And there's Penrose on the inside of Socks. Oh, Socks tries to make a move now on the inside of Penrose. As Samantha's also included in this fight.
I want to be very careful they don't fall out of the penalty window of Moose.
Oh, Socks on the outside off track. Oh, that was a bit risky. JJ now is 2.5 seconds behind Moose. 2.3. He is catching again. It's lap 7 out of 10. JJ needs to be quicker than Moose now. And has to stay in at 3 seconds. Penrose and Samantha now into turn 1. Is Samantha going to make a move or is she going to try to get a switchback? She's now on the outside. Penrose keeps it in front. JJ only 2.7 from Moose. Moose is pushing his car. Trying to get out of that 3 seconds to get his podium. But Penrose is not making it easy for JJ. Battle for podium is happening here. Sector 3.
Rothwell, I believe.
He spun massively.
Is it Rothwell?
Oh my god. You why you had to do that? You're not Alex. Alex is the one with the fun.
I could not.
Samantha on the straight is trying to make a move on the outside. Ooh.
Yeah, bold one to pull that one off.
Yeah, now Samantha's on the inside. She does make the move, but Penrose is going to try and make a switchback. Now Samantha's got the inside, but Penrose is sending it on the inside. Ooh. Oh, and spins up Sam. Oh, big. And Ruffle gets a 3-second time penalty.
That's not very good, is it?
It's an all
Does Penrose have damage?
Corgi has damage.
Howdy. Hey?
And now Taz is back. JJ is still under that 3 seconds. Lap 8 out of 10.
Has Penrose has managed to evade damage from that. Has is now finding himself up in P5.
Corgi is in, so changing his front wing or retiring, I don't know. As we're lap 8 out of 10.
Weird incident, that one.
Yeah, bit weird incident. JJ needs to get a bit more closer to Moose. He is gaining a lot in this section.
The gap generally has stabilised between the two of them over the last few laps.
Also, Sox is now approaching Taz again. Taz, after that little bit of a misrhythm, he's back into P5, gaining 7 places from the start to now. Sox is getting closer and closer. As we've got Richie and Penrose also fighting it out for P7. JJ is now out of the 3-second zone as Rothwell retires in the pit lane.
Yeah, that's honestly not really that much of a surprise. Had to come in on, I believe it was lap 1.
Taz, big wiggle there as Sox is keeping improving. JJ has made a moment, I think, or he lost a bit of time to Moose. Moose is giving it all to stay in front. Taz, a big wide moment there as Nifty is catching Greg again. Sox going wide. Nifty is on the charge now. Steely getting a time penalty. As we're now on the penultimate lap, Nifty has caught up again to Greg.
I'm also wondering what tyre wear is going to be like for these lot, because at this stage in the race, the inters will most likely be overheating.
Yeah, Nifty is very close now.
Imagine Nifty will have kept his tyres in better nick by dropping back.
Just saying, Moose has made a mistake and JJ's back in the 3-second zone. So Nifty is on the charge. He is gonna send it. Ooh. Greg is defending. And here goes. Is Nifty? Corgi gets a time penalty. Is Greg going to defend to try and make on the outside? Oh, gets a bit pushed wide. Oh, Corgi corner cutting. Fortunate there. As Greg, is he going to make a back and move on the inside? He is going to go for it. He gets the move, and now Nifty has to go wide. If you say about the corner, about the rules, then Greg had the advantage. Sungot has joined the race, so he will be in a car in the sprint, in the quali in a moment. As JJ needs 2 tenths still. He's getting closer. JJ! Oh, JJ spun! Oh, he spun.
What was a fairy tale story for him has now ended in disaster. So that does mean that Moose will get the podium.
Yeah.
But to JJ's deficit, which is very unfortunate for the Dutchman.
Oh, JJ and Penrose, they're fighting it out. Penrose is going to try and make a move on turn 1 on JJ. Final lap of the race. JJ defends a bit. Penrose sends it to the inside. Is JJ having a better exit? Oh, it's very close. Don't do it too much. As we got Sox who had tried it on Taz. Sox also went from it as there. Oh, he gets a penalty as well. It's going to lose him a lot of positions.
Both of these two are going to be burning every single last bit of battery that they've got.
Yeah, as Greg is far away from Nifty, as Sox has passed Taz. Sox is at the moment in P4, but will lose a bit of positions there. Into the final sector, Greg leading the way as Taz making a move back on. Oh, we got fighting happening between Penrose and JJ. Oh, they're gonna collide. Oof. Oh dear. I don't know what's happening.
I think that's it for the fight for the lead.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate for Nifty. He made a really good late charge for a comeback. But in the end, after 10 laps in this sprint, it will be Greg who takes the win from Nifty. And Moose, with a well-deserved podium from that race.
Gets P3.
Stocks will take P4 on the road, drops to P6 on the flag with the penalties, which means that Taz jumps up to P4, Richie takes P5. Sam has taken JJ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. What I saw.
Oh dear. Ideal. As Corgi takes the fastest sprint lap right at the end there. Oh. Ow. Right. Wow, Taz from P12 to P4.
So you got the sprint race results. Greg winning the sprint by a nifty P2. Moose P3. Taz P4. Richie P5. So what it means for the title, Greg is gaining, I think, on Sox with 5 points. I don't know what
Yes. I imagine it will be gaining. I think,
I don't know what happened, JK. Like, it wasn't great what I saw.
should I be glad that I didn't see that? Or...
So now we are on to the quali. I think Sun God is in the Aston Martin, so he will be there.
But it is back to dry.
Let's see who is the first one on track. It's Nifty Moose on hard tires. Okay, Socks maybe as well.
On hard?
Yeah, it's a short. It's only a short quali. It's not.
Yeah, but still,
Okay.
why would you go on hards?
I don't know.
Very interesting.
Gertie on the mediums.
We'll be able to see what kind of lap time people are doing anyway. A good reference, I imagine. I think for pole we'll be seeing a 1:31, possibly a very high 1:30.
I have no clue.
This is just me basing off of what we saw on Thursday.
Yeah, and no assist. Some drivers have as well.
Yeah. So I think it'll be probably a mid to low 1:31. We'll just see what Nifty does it. I think the first sector you're looking for a 25. in AT2.
Attacking the curbs fairly well. Nifty is 24.9.
That's a good first sector. He's very close to the track limits, I've noticed. He's been pushing it all. He's been pushing it all weekend so far.
Yeah, he has. Now he is going to have a sneaky slipstream from Corgi, who's been...
Nifty has used a lot of his battery.
Yeah. But also a slipstream from Corgi.
Oh!
And it validates on the inside.
Well, that's not ideal.
No, so that slipstream isn't great anymore.
So the next car will be Moose on an unrepresentative hard tyre.
25.5 in the first sector.
I thought there's 25.4.
What's Gertie doing?
Moose's overall split?
Whoa, slightly losing the rear end there.
Nifty does complete the lap and it's a 1:31.5, so he did keep pushing. I imagine he might give a slipstream to Corgi now.
That is possible.
As Rothwell also invalidates.
And Moose went a bit off track, but lose a lot of time, so 34.2. Then we've got Samantha on an outlap. It is Gertie Steve.
A lot of people having invalid laps.
Yeah, PENROSE. No, it's Greg on an outlap. Gertie is on a certain lap.
He's the next car to cross the line, but he's not pushing.
So
that is
it a Ferrari?
the V-car with Greg behind. Taz is invalidated.
Yeah, PENROSE and Greg are on an outlap, so it's Sox who is going to be on the lap.
Who is just getting to the middle sector now, but is also on the hard tyre.
Yep, and here we got Gertie at 140.6. What an amazing lap, fella!
An unrepresentative lap time, shall we say?
Yeah.
I believe Borgie has had the slipstream and does have a lot more battery remaining than Nifty did.
Well, Sox goes P2 behind Moose.
Not by a lot though, just over half a tenth, as Corgi does a 32.3.
Maybe
2 seconds between the hards and the softs. Wow.
Yeah. Is it Rothwell on the lap?
Will be Rothwell, yeah.
He's a lot of battery.
Yeah, lots of people seem not to use a lot today. 32.7.
32.7. Then we got Samantha. Validated, so she's going again. Oh, back in. She's going back into the pit lane. Getting another set of tyres.
Gertie Steve's 4.7 seconds up. And is the next car to cross the line. He's on the mediums though, so not going to be wholly representative. He's very close to the track limits there.
Oh, only 2 softs, yeah. You don't get a lot of softs.
8.
You only get 2 soft tyres, so... And Taz goes P4, then we have, I think it's PENROSE.
Yes, it is.
Greg is P3.
31.6.
Provisional pole.
It's a tenth slower than what Nifty's invalidated lap was.
By the way, Sox has improved his hard lap tyre. A 33.1. Quicker than what Greg did on his medium run.
That looks quite good for hards.
What is Moose? Moose is only 2.5 tons up.
Followed by JJ, who's on an outlap, and then Richie. Lots of people are either invalidated or on in-laps.
Yeah.
Very hard to find who's where and who's doing what.
Yep. Sungod also hasn't done a lap yet, so GG's on our lap. Then we've got a
Still in the
Red Bull.
pits, as is Salty
Yep.
Stevens. I think
Richie
the
is
next
going
car
to.
to the line will be Richie to start a lap, followed by Steve who's on an in lap, followed by Nifty who's on an out lap. And I imagine Seeley who's invalidated. Oh my lord. Taz who's invalidated. The Haas of Twisted will be the next car
Who
to cross the line,
is?
set a
Yeah.
representative lap time. The smaller rightly points out as well in the chat, only 2 softs, and these invalidations will be crucial with this session. It is 18 minutes, so you've got a long time to wait, but with only 2 softs, you're going to need to time yourself quite right. Another car who's very, very close to the track limits on the exit of turn 19. Justin runs out of his deployment before the line, does 33.4 slower than Socks on the Heart.
And we've got Penrose who's going back in, so he's provisional pole right now. And then we've got a Ferrari from Moose, who is invalidated, so I don't know, I think he is going in.
JJ's the next car to the line. I believe both Ferraris are going into the pit lane.
Yeah, Samantha
JJ with a
starting.
102.9 overall split in the second sector.
That's a good representative time, I think.
Yeah.
Sungod is also on out lap, just like Salty Stevens.
Is the next car... Oh, is JJ invalidates on turn
JJ.
19.
And that's his first...
Richie will be the next car to the line then. It is JJ's first run, as I believe you were about to say.
Yeah, Richie goes P5.
7... Dear lord. 7 milliseconds just behind Scott. Or Sock, sorry.
That's alright. And Penrose lap was pretty quick. We've got, is it Gertie? Gertie starting a run, and it's Nifty.
33-0.
Oh, Nifty goes in again.
Did he invalidate?
No, it didn't look like, but I don't know if what happened or if it must have.
That's Nifty's second set of soft.
Suspicious. So Twisted is going to start a lap. It's Samantha, who's done a 2.1 in the middle.
8 on top of what JJ was doing initially.
And she goes into the final sector, long right-hander, then to the first fast left, and then the tricky final corner locks up a bit.
She does keep it in track limits, which is good. 32.6 puts her P3. That synced up in my headset very nicely. JJ has invalidated.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that would have carried over from his previous lap, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So this will be JJ's to start another run.
Oh,
that looks like...
Salty and Richie!
Hey? What happened there? I saw they were very close together on minimap. I thought it was an Alpine. And looked at the leaderboard.
Yeah.
There's no Alpine in this session. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Williams, you mean?
Yeah.
What has happened here?
Richie looking to go very slowly.
Yeah, Sungod is P9. Richie, I don't know what happened, if he's recording or something.
No, otherwise he would have been...
He has no fuel.
In AI. No, but he's not even on the throttle, so...
Drivers, watch out. Okay.
He does have no fuel. Why was he waiting so long?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Interesting tactics, I would say.
Yeah, okay. Who is now on the lap? We had a Ferrari across the line. It was Moose who's starting a soft run. Is it Nifty is on an out lap in sector 3.
He has not changed tyres. So Nifty does not have a third set, just in case anybody was wondering.
Oh, and Taz, I don't know why he's got this next lap invalidation. So he is going slowly with those softs to prepare his final run. Nifty also going to start his final run. Steely, on the other hand, is validated, so I think he Don't know why he's on a hot lap already.
Sun God is also on an in lap, I believe. So the next car that will
Yeah.
set a representative lap time is Moose. Who's switched from the hards to the softs.
Only 2.5 tenths quicker in the first
Yeah,
sector.
I would have thought it would be a bit more.
Let's see middle. Ah,
Wow,
there we go.
that's satisfying, actually. That's very satisfying.
Yeah, that's because of the softs there.
But 1-0, that is a 10th up on Sam?
Let's see, sector 3. He has burned a bit of ERS, so he will run out, I think
he will be alright, just to the line. It'd be very close.
Yeah. Ooh.
Doesn't invalidate in the final corner, doesn't get a bit sliding the exit, but does go P2.
So that's, I think, Moose's final run finished.
No, because he used the hards.
Oh yeah, he still has, but I don't know time-wise. Can't see the time. Ah, 4:16. Yeah, he's got time for another.
This is not going to be a very good lap from Nifty. He's on a 102.1, I believe it was.
He's struggling.
102.0.
Yeah, he is struggling a bit. I don't know
if
it
would have been very crucial for him to not get that invalidation earlier. And he's coming in again. What on earth is going on?
I don't know. Both McLarens. Taz is. So both McLarens are going to start there. I think this will be their last run.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
And I think Sungod will go in. Yeah, he does, and go get his final set probably. Whoa!
And now we can look to Greg.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he's starting that. But then Moose will be on an
in-lap.
Either an in-lap or he's got fuel to go again.
I don't know, but we've got Greg now. Up the hill into turn 1. Little lock up, keeps it nice and tidy. Bit of wheel spin. Now into the S's. Keeps it in. Ooh, that was just perfect. Ooh, little wiggle there. 4.5 tenths quicker in sector 1. He wants that pole position again. He's fighting for the championship against Sox. Can you ever look at the standings, what the difference is between Greg and Sox?
I can. It won't have been updated after the sprint.
Oh no, but I mean...
Sprint result was Greg first and Sox 6th? Or 5th?
Sort of.
Something like that. But at the moment, it is Greg leading from Sox by 3 points, 260 to 257. With the sprint result, with Greg winning, that's 8 points, and Sox in 6th, 3. So the gap opens up to 8 points.
Damn.
So very, very close title race at the moment. Much closer than 81.
Greg, on it goes P2.
Oh wow.
PENROSE still provisional pole. Then we've got Ferrari. Is that Moose who is not improving? And I think he has no tyre. Oh, he's saving his last song. I don't know.
There's been the message in 82 chat from Richie talking about the incident with Salty. Apparently, so Richie takes the blame for that. For the grid penalty that was Salty getting a grid penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
Offroad starting his final run.
Oh no, Richie got the grid penalty.
Yeah. We've got both Mercedes starting a lap. Who is on the lap? Who isn't? Tess was on the lap. Gertie is on the lap. Who is JJ on the lap? JJ goes P8. Then we've got Ferrari from Sox, I think, or Moose.
Sox
who's starting. Sox just started. We've got Gertie Steve jumps up into P5. Next is Salty Steven starting a lap. Then we've got both Red Bulls, who's all starting a lap. And then we got Sundot also. Is it Taz who's also? So who is that Williams in sector 2? It is Rothwell, who is the first one going to go across the line for their final run. It's only got 3 drivers who are still on their first run and final run. Rothwell 4 tenths up. A 1.8 in the middle.
What have I just witnessed?
What?
Penrose.
Talk to me in a bit. One moment.
Brain?
Rothwell,
That's a very good lap from Rothwell.
Then we've got Corgi and Nifty. Corgi's only improving by a tenth of a second.
Nifty is going to go very high up here.
And Corgi goes P3, but I think we'll go P4 as there's Nifty's provisional pole. Then we've got Samantha.
I called it correctly. I said a mid to low 131.
Oh, Samantha would have been improving, but Twisted goes in front. And I think that is Penrose in the pit lane. So I think that's Nifty's pole position, but what is Scott doing? Goes P9.
Scott's only P9.
Oh dear. Then we've got Salty Stevens.
Salty is invalidated.
Oh dear, that's him.
Sun God next to no, Steely next to no.
Sun
Brain.
What? Rain? Huh?
No, Brain. Richie went
Brain,
to the line in P6 but got jumped by Steely. Sun God stays down in P15.
Steely is P4.
Yeah. Taz has invalidated his lap. Girthy Steve's coming into this, as is Moose. So that is your wrap for qualifying.
Yeah, so we've got Nifty pole position, Penrose and Greg following behind, Steely with a great quality P4. Then we've got Corgi P5, Rothwell 6th, Richie P7, and I think Richie had the 5th place.
Yes, that's correct.
So he will start P12. So Moose, Gertie, Twisted, and Sox and Sam will jump up a place.
I don't quite know what I witnessed there.
What with Penrose?
Yeah, so in the first sector, he's cut a lot of the S's.
But didn't invalidate.
No, he'd invalidated before, but he'd cut corners and then given a slipstream to Nifty. It was a very slight one, but a very weird one nonetheless. I don't quite understand why you would help out your title rival. Or Constructor's title rival.
Yeah, weird.
But Nifty does get poled by nearly 0.5 of a second. Yeah, wasn't aware that you could do that. At least I don't think you can.
Yes, we now have got a few minutes break. I hope no one does press A. Yeah, know who if.
We do need to figure out who did that as well.
Yeah.
Good luck from Girthy Steve going to P9.
Ooh, nice.
Just caught that right at the end.
I don't know when we're going. I'm waiting for a message that Corey puts out.
Sox isn't even in the top 10.
We go in 5 minutes.
Wow. That is not good for his title hopes.
Let's do a prediction. How
God.
many safety cars are gonna be on the track?
1. The only reason I say 1 is because generally this grid looks to be relatively clean today.
Yeah.
Got away with it in the sprint, so... No, Steve, I don't think it will be 7.
He will gain a position. Wait, let's see. Did they say anything about the aborted start for Richmond?
The aborted start.
The one with Lando.
Aha!
Wait.
I don't
So
think they have yet.
they haven't told anything about it. There is a document about it.
Does it just say, like,
Uh,
no? Hold on. My dad's just sent me an article from, oh no, a Twitter post from an account called Literally Lando.
By Lando, by Lando.
That is a good song. Have you heard the Spanish or the English version?
What, you mean the document?
No, you were singing Bailando.
Oh, I don't know. I was just
That's a good song.
it's just in my head.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I need to unpause the stream from my laptop. That would be a good idea.
So I think the cars have been the
Start
start drives have
time
been
in 2 minutes.
2 minutes. So about the in real life race, about the aborted start incident. I think all drives have already been, but there hasn't been any announcement yet about the
What?
results.
Penalised?
There's no result. There's nothing yet.
Right.
I'm checking the documents as well.
Verstappen started the race from P17 in the race. Only 5 out of 1,121 previous races have been won from 17th or lower. That is mad.
One more minute.
And Verstappen has also broken Michael Schumacher's record for most consecutive days leading the Drivers' Championship. This is very sad. But no, it is a very, very good achievement.
It is.
Oh my god.
We start in 1 minute. Let's just have a look. Oh my god.
18 seconds. Yeah, try not to, son god. Oh my god. The last time 2 French drivers finished on the podium was Spain 1997. Oh my god.
What? What was?
The last time 2 French drivers finished on the podium was Spain 1997.
What is it with
You're gonna guess this.
Prost?
Nope, not Prost.
No?
Nope. You won't get these.
Is it with? No, it's not with Villeneuve.
Villeneuve's Canadian.
Yeah, but yeah, Canadian. They speak also a bit French.
This is true, yes.
Let's see who we got.
We're just gonna look up French drivers in 1997. But as we look at that, there's quite a mixture of tyres on the grid at the moment. A couple of people on hards, but majority are on mediums. You can keep guessing. Both of them are race winners.
Oh, Franson.
He's German.
Oh, Oh yeah, never mind. I don't know. I'm just looking up stuff. Like I don't care.
One won in '96 and the other
Oh,
one
you mean?
in '95, I believe.
Oh, I was looking at 97. Nice.
They both only won one race. One was actually quite famous for only winning one race. Surely you know French drivers.
Oh, is it Alessi?
One of them is a lazy, yes. Who's the other one?
Arnaud?
Who?
Arnaud or Lafitte?
No, Arnoux wasn't quite in F1 that late. And neither
Pironi?
was Lafitte. Say again.
Or Pironi? Didier Pironi? I don't know.
Oh, Pironi. I don't think he was in F1 quite that late either. It was Olivier
We'll see.
Panis.
Oh. I don't know, I was just looking up. Here we go. Nope, Sam and JJ missed.
Panis and uneasy. Tim got it.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Here we go. Five laps. 5 lights. And we're off. Who's getting a good start? Nifty has a good start. Also Greg. Also PENROSE has a good start. Nifty trying to defend early on to turn 1. Oh, little bit of damage on Gertie Steve, his wing. Both rows again fighting it out together. And a bit of a scrap behind.
Nifty has maintained the lead though.
He sure has. Can he do what he
He's
can do?
always so close to track limits on the inside of that painful left-hander. Honestly, it's impressive that he doesn't get many warnings from it. I think I've only seen him get one.
Oh, a big scrap happening here.
Oh dear lord.
Gertie
Going round at the back is twisted.
Oh dear. Yeah, but also a bit of 4-3 wide happening. This battle in the midfield. I don't know how is it happening. Can we just have a look again?
Dear.
Oh, little collision there. It's all
I'm a bit
scrap
nervous this
happening
isn't going to end very well.
here.
It's Moose
and
again.
Moose. That was a bit bold from Moose there.
He's on the hard tyres. He shouldn't really be trying to fight this too much, as he looks like he's just gone very wide. I don't know whether he's got wing damage or not.
I don't know what the tyres are. But PENROSE keeping it close because he doesn't want. Oh, and we've got Gertie in the pit lane.
Steve is coming already.
Because he has the wing damage. PENROSE is already very close on to Nifty. Nifty locks up, goes. Makes the corner. Looked like he went nearly a bit deep, but makes it.
The locking up on the spectator cam does look like it's very pronounced this year. To be fair, it looked pronounced last year as well, but yeah, it's very odd viewing experience.
Yeah, the smoke is. Oh, yeah. Did he not get a track limit there?
I can have a look for you if you'd like. Yes.
Ah, okay.
He did.
Yeah, I
Ow.
kind of guessed it.
Just bit my tongue again.
Oh, you silly sausage.
Oh.
As PENROSE is overtaken and goes into P1.
So that'll be Borgie as well, looking to the inside on Steely.
Gets to move.
Steely
Now,
couldn't quite make the switch back though, so Corgi does get the move up into P4.
And now Rothwell and Sox are catching this group. Samantha on the other hand has gapped Sungod, so now probably she can go attack this group. But in the top 3 for podium, they are a second and 3/10 in front of Corgi. Both V-Carbs or Racing Bulls, you want to call it. They're fighting it out with 2 Mercedes at the moment. Rothwell going off the line, defending from Sox.
You reckon it might be a good idea to bring up the position changes now?
Yes.
Per chance?
changes. Not a lot of changes. Sungot and Salty with the biggest wins. 6 and
With a
5
very
places.
good start. Wow.
Yeah, Gertie, unfortunately, with that wing change, is now in P16. JJ making a move on Richie. Steely made a move on Corgi. Whoa, in the S section.
Corgi must have been loose. There's no chance. Very, very brave if he has.
Just got the rear cam right now. Of course, Steely doesn't have the DRS. Corgi does. Corgi with the DRS.
Very
and the
close to see what he actually makes it at the end of the straight. Sock's looking for a move on Rothwell. As Corgi does
Corgi.
retake the inside again.
Ooh,
On Steely.
Well, as Nifty has got back to the lead.
This kind of train fighting is not going to help them in terms of if they want to catch up to the leaders in the fight for the podium.
Yeah, Richie and JJ, little fight happening in Sector 3. So we've got the leaders again. Nifty can't drive away from the rivals behind him. And
The DRS, it's so powerful in this game.
Oh, overtaking turn 1. Okay. Doesn't look up as much. Moose getting a 3-second type and having a fight with Sun God into turn 1. Oh, there's damage from... Yeah, and Moose has damage.
Yeah, Moose has been... I'll say he's been very aggressive on this race start.
Yeah, oh, it gets very close on the back of Salty. Now... Yeah, as we've got, again, Corgi is now leading the train. We've got 5 drivers in this train right now. Nifty, on the other hand, has made a move again on Penrose. Is now back in the lead. Steely is now in the lead of the train. But Sungold. Ooh, that was a big one from Rothwell. Oh, and I think Corgi also gives way. I don't know what happened there. And we've got Salty Stevens. Oh, what's happened here? Salty Stevens and JJ. I don't know. No, it's not JJ.
It's Moose.
Moose and Salty Stevens.
Moose was running behind Salty, so maybe they've come together. Moose again being...
And
it could be because of his front wing, maybe?
Yeah, he just can't turn in.
Maybe just struggling to get it stopped.
Yeah, JJ has damage as well.
They've probably come together as well then, or maybe JJ just got caught up in an earlier incident.
I think JJ caught up with them. So that's going to struggle his race pace at the moment. As Nifty.
He did lose the lead down that straight.
Again, he's very close. Again, the train for P4 is here. There's 5 drivers fighting it out. Steely has a bit more gap towards Corgi, but can Corgi get a good exit with the DRS? He does. Moose drops more places behind Twisted. As Penrose and Nifty again changing positions. Nifty, Nifty defense on the inside. Makes a move.
Oh.
Up a bit. Oh.
He stayed in 4th gear there.
Yeah, he lost a bit of traction. But now, because of that, is Greg going to have a look? He is going to have a look. Ooh, that was a close one. Steely stays in front in this train.
Sox has got past Rothwell.
Yeah.
Just trying to see if anybody has any damage from anything. It will be, I believe at this point in the race, where the hard tyres on Taz, Richie, JJ, they will start to gain back a little bit more on the medium runners. I believe it's about at this point in the race.
Turn 1, Corgi and Sox having a bit of a scrap into turn 1. But Corgi comes out as the winner, but Corgi has damage. Corgi has wing damage.
Ooh.
So I don't know where he got that from. I don't know if that happened with Socks or with Steely or with Rothwell. Oh, very close behind. It's going to be a massive train on the straight as we've got Samantha spinning it and hitting the wall, losing a bit of front wing.
Ooh, no.
I think a bit of dirty air caused it.
Has Moose come in as well?
Moose has, and he's on the second hard tyre.
They're almost 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, Jesus, missed that. As Nifty is now in the lead, as Greg is now P2. Because of this fighting, Steely is catching up right now, a bit catching up.
The other thing for Corgi is that at this point in the race, what you can do is if you can stay in the DRS, you can stay out. Especially if the damage isn't all that bad.
Yeah.
Because he's not losing time hand over fist. So it's not like he's in a horrendously bad place. What he can do is just essentially just use Steely as a tow.
Yeah. While Steely is catching the leaders.
Greg.
So the leader. JJ is
quite
getting
looking
his,
for the lead.
JJ is getting a time penalty. Oh, Samantha goes. Oh, Samantha a bit wide. I think Samantha is going to pit for fresh hard tyres and a wing change. 3 drivers now into the battle for the podium and the leaders as Steely is the leader of the train following behind. Trying to maybe catch up to these 3.
Nifty going very wide.
Yeah, Penrose as well. Out of rhythm there. But stays in the DRS. Now Corgi will have DRS. Also Socks and Rothwell. So Rothwell is out of the DRS.
I was about to mention that. Does Rothwell had a moment or something? Like he's just dropped down to 2 seconds off the pack.
Is it maybe the cause what happened with Samantha in Sector 1? That
Maybe
they had
as
a moment.
Greg takes the lead and Penrose will now make it a V-carb 1-2. It looked like Penrose was having a look on the outside there. Didn't quite make it, as Corgi has also now got back past Steely. Personally, I don't quite think that was the right move. I think that Corgi should have tried staying behind, because with the wing damage, he'll be a little bit slower than the cars behind. Unless, of course, his pace can make up for it.
Yeah. Now both V-carbs are in the lead. Nifty is following behind. This is trying to help Greg get more points into the championship. Socks is P6.
The other thing that Nifty can do is, because he's in the DRS, he can just recharge behind both of these 2. He doesn't need to push, like, insanely hard.
Samantha has made a move on Moose, so I don't know what's wrong with Moose. Okay. Was a bit wide. Twisted is now in the pit lane. Corgi with a 3-second time penalty. I think that wing is not great.
No. Very surprised that Twisted came in this early. Maybe he's trying to do what I did with my hard medium strategy. But Penrose has now taken the lead from Greg. Nifty, I don't believe he'll be quite close enough to Greg to be able to shape for a move. But Stevie does get back past Nifty down the straight.
Sam and Moose fighting it out in Sector 1.
I know you can't see this, right? But
no,
it looks like Nifty is riding the throttle under braking, which to me is very interesting. I noticed it through quali as well as Nifty. Wow.
Oh, Steely. Oh, Nifty in. Nifty's in.
That's a bold call. That's a
Socks in
very
as well.
bold call.
Socks is in as well.
Hard to go 20 laps? Surely not.
I don't know.
You're kind of in traffic. Surely.
Not really. They have a bit of clean air, but then...
No, this is at the worst time for Nifty. He's just come out behind Salty Stevens.
Oh, yeah, and JJ on those hard tyres, still with that broken front wing.
Nifty, if he pushes hard enough, he could get the DRS off of Salty. But this is a very early pit stop. Right, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. That's very interesting.
As Moose gets another time penalty. Goes a bit deep into turn 1. It's a bit fight we're looking at. This Corgi gets another penalty. Oh, whoa! Huh? A 10 second?
What?
What? Wait. Sorry, just have a look, because that...
Corgi has damage. When did he...
Yeah, but...
Eh?
Okay, incident. I'm just... How much? Sorry.
I'll look at this if you want.
Exceeded track limits 10 seconds. That's surprisingly this game.
That's very interesting. I'd love to know what happened. As Corgi does come in. He'll serve the 10 seconds now, won't he?
Yeah, but...
Or will he? Because you can't... Can you serve? Yeah, you can. And he will take it. That's very, very unfortunate. That one.
Yeah. No,
annoying that we can't get it removed either.
Oh dear.
That's sort of screwed his race over now. Is Nifty coming up on the back of JJ now? With that broken front wing, he'll want to probably stay behind and get the DRS. But JJ is holding up Nifty with the older hard tyres and no front wing. But, ooh.
Nifty is already having a look on the inside without getting a slipstream from JJ.
Very late move there to cover from JJ.
Yeah, but also ERS wise, Nifty is a bit out. Oh,
Yeah,
is JJ
very low?
Is JJ going? I don't know. No, JJ backs off.
There's no point in fighting this, honestly. Not in the same race. The fact that he's also got front wing damage is going to screw himself over. It's bigger picture thinking. But
Nifty is 18 seconds away from Greg and Penrose.
as Greg comes in.
Yep. So
keep an
Greg's
eye.
also doing.
Check gap to leader. Nifty.
I did. It was 18 seconds.
Yeah, so he might come out ahead of Greg.
Yeah, I think so. I think he will. Yeah, he will. Massively.
Yeah, Greg will come out.
Oh, there he is. There's Greg.
Just about side by side with JJ, who has the warmer tyres. Greg will come out behind JJ.
JJ. But now Greg maybe can get a bit of DRS. So that means Penrose will be in this group as well. Or a little bit behind.
JJ with the broken front wing, he will also slow Greg up quite a lot.
That
gap is now more than 2 seconds.
It means Sox maybe undercuts Penrose as well. As you've got Sungold on the back of Richie.
Yeah, maybe. Sox has undercut himself into Greg's DRS window.
Yeah, Samantha getting a time penalty for tracking a miss. Or in this section 4 drivers, Samantha another. Is that another penalty? Or was it? I don't know. Ooh.
That was Sam's first penalty.
Okay, never mind.
Sox will also want to get past these two fighting relatively quickly. Looks on the inside of JJ, now to the outside. Can't quite get the switchback. Keep looking around the outside. Can't quite get there though. This is costing Sox. Hand over fist of time. Penrose and Rothwell have both come in. Seeley has stayed out. That's interesting as well.
Oh, I don't know if... Okay, so...
Oh! Sox on the inside of the final corner.
Oh, JJ! Is that... That's a safety car. That's a... Oh,
that has gifted Steely.
I think... I don't know.
The pit delta is 18.5... Eh?
What? Huh? What is this game?
Oh, that was into the pit lane.
This game is just
This
joke
game is
for
horse.
That's a joke.
This will now, I believe, put Steely into the lead of this race if he comes out.
He's got 14 seconds, 14 and a half towards Greg.
He has a chance. 18.5 seconds is the normal gap that you need to come out in front.
Oh,
The safety car generally halves that, does it not?
I don't know.
But this is now pretty much your real order of the race.
Oh yeah, but no, Nifty is gonna jump in front because
I don't know if he will. I don't know if he's close enough.
he is close enough. He's in
See,
the
he's
last
taking it
two corners.
very easily into the pit lane.
Richie is staying out. Of course, Nifty will be in front.
Yeah.
And I
Oh
think
my god. I can just hear my controller like vibrating in the background. This has saved a couple people's races as well.
yeah, both
Namely,
the cops.
Dirty
Yep.
Steve, who surprisingly has not come in on 10-lap tyres.
Ooh.
Sox just about gets ahead of Steely.
Yeah, on the pit lane line. Sungot is in front of Taz. Taz is pitted for his medium tyres.
As Richie Chappell is now leading this race. I almost said reading this race. That's not quite right. Why are so many people getting drive-thrus? As Sungot also gets a time penalty for track limits under safety car. What is this race? Oh my god. Did Taz not come out ahead of Steve?
Taz is in front of Steve now, yeah.
No, Steve is in front of Taz.
Oh, Steve, yeah.
I thought Taz came out in front.
I have no clue. Maybe by the pit lane line, I don't know. Interesting.
Well, that's one for the stewards.
Yep.
Oh no. I'm trying to remember if I'm stewarding this week or not.
But the thing is, Steely has a big opportunity.
Oh no.
What?
I have become scared for my brain.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, now that everyone's come in... Actually, no,
Yeah,
not everybody has come in.
Richie is going in.
Did he just not want to double stack then?
I don't know, that's possible.
He will come out E11, I would imagine.
Probably just about.
Yeah, no, Moose and Twisted are quite the ways behind.
Yeah, quite behind.
Yeah, so Richie does come out in P11. I mean, I said one safety car. Now we just need to not have another one for the rest of this race, and that prediction will win. Hey! Again! How are people getting warnings under safety car? This is... confusing. Brain does not understand.
Nope, me neither.
This race has already been chaos, man. But freshest tyres in the field go to Richie now. But a lot of people won't be on a lot of percentage of wear because a lot of people came in under this safety car, which is now in this lap.
Okie dokie, here we
That was
go.
good timing. Oh, who do we want to ride on board with then for this restart? Do we go with Niffy, who's leading, or do we want to go with somebody who has a bit of places to make up?
We'll have a
Say
look.
Steely or Socks, for example.
Yeah, but also the drives behind it. It's just, we will see what's gonna happen. When are these going to go out? When they go in? When is Nifty? Oh, good, he overtook in.
Nifty's gone.
And Nifty is gone.
Yeah,
Got a
he's
gap.
caught. He's caught, I think, Socks probably by surprise.
Yeah.
A little bit there.
The rest, everyone is cleanly through, and I think Corgi and Sam are going to use their drive to.
Yeah,
Bit
not a
fortunate.
surprise. I'm just trying to think. Will the mediums be able to get to the end?
Twisted overtaking Moose.
What do you reckon?
As Taz gets a penalty.
Do you think the
think that's-
mediums can go to the end from here?
13 laps. I don't know. You tell
I
me.
think the longest that I went on them was
Ooh,
uh,
Gertie. Gertie had a big
11 or
snap.
12 laps, I think, in the main race.
Richie on the inside of Gertie, and then we've got Salty Stevens as well.
To be fair, Steve did not come in under the safety car. So he does still have his 13 lap old hards.
Yeah, Samantha gets a time penalty again. As Richie
Mm.
making a move on the inside of Greg Gertie. Jesus. But they both start with a G.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Richie does also need to make use of those mediums while they're not dying off.
Yeah.
Because trust me, from experience, I can tell you, they die off quick.
Yeah, and right now Penrose and Greg were a bit side by side.
It's just
But
going to cost themselves
Steely-
time to Nifty. They need to not fight.
Yeah, and Steely is quicker than Socks. DRS is enabled.
Yeah, Socks having had those hards on for 1 or 2 laps before the safety car came out, and Steely very much being able to take advantage of the safety car.
Oh, Salty, a rough well, had nearly a undercut. Switchback.
Greg's almost fallen out of DRS.
Yeah, as Twisted making us good. He has been round into turn 1. Well, before
That
turn
is
2.
not ideal. Nifty needs the exit of his life.
He has.
He's almost done it. He has
done
done
it.
it. Wow. Well, we'll see how this race plays out from here.
Yeah, of course.
No
the tyres are-
mistakes from Nifty. And we could see him running away with this.
And now
As that is
Penrose will
Penrose taking P2. I imagine with that DRS, maybe
Go
able
to
to
the
get
time.
them both back into the DRS of Nifty.
Yeah, Penrose is back. It's already. Steely has overtaken Socks, so Steely is now going to have a charge at the leaders. If possible, he needs 2.7 seconds.
I think Socks
Sol-
might try and use Steely as a bit of a tow.
So
As
your
Corgi,
Salty
I was saying, probably should have done earlier in this race.
Yeah, Salty Stevens making a move on Twisted. Penrose. First lap of the
Wow.
race.
They almost broke Greg there, as there's a yellow flag for
Gertie.
Steve.
I don't know if he had a moment or not.
Yeah.
Corgi. Ooh, Corgi had a big moment there. As we've got again two, 3, 4 battles as Samantha is going to make a move on Gertie. And we've got the leader still. Greg is just in the DRS. Steely has catched up a bit with those fresher tyres.
I imagine that because of the others having DRS, he won't be able to catch an almighty amount. But he does have the freshest tyres of the top 7.
Yeah, Greg is now out of the second.
Nifty does retake the lead.
But was a late move there, as Gertie has spun in sector 2. And damage.
Penrose almost pitching Nifty round.
Oh dear.
Nifty was at about a 30-degree angle compared to the track.
Jeez. Penrose is quick.
Penrose
of course
is flying.
He's got fresher tyres than Nifty, of course. Because of this battle here, Steely can approach a bit closer. But he does have a big train behind him, so he's bringing them, trying to bring them with to have a battle for like 8, 9 drivers.
This will be a tough race for Nifty if he wants to win this.
Yeah.
Is Rothwell now getting past Socks?
Yeah, tyres are starting to struggle with those hards.
I imagine Nifty's will be too.
Yeah. Because Steely has caught up again. Massively. In this sector. Because these drivers are still fighting it out. Steely still has a bit of fresh air. Of course, now with the DRS, he will lose a bit of time to the leaders. Gertie Steve retires in the pit lane. Unfortunate there, Gertie. Bit unlucky. As we've got Penrose again overtaking Nifty. I think Steely only losing like 2 or 3 tenths. Or 4. 3 tenths on the straight. Now he's got Rothwell behind him. Rothwell. And again in this section.
There you go.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. What do you say?
I was going to say, I think the fact that Rothwell and Steely have very similar age tyres, I imagine they'll want DRS swap up to the cars in front.
Yeah.
I think that could be very beneficial to them. But Steely is very, very quick now.
Yeah. In underneath the 2 seconds, so...
You just need to be in it right at the end.
Whoa. Oh, the driver's had a bit of a wobble there at the final corner, so he lost a bit of time.
Nifty again, keeping it in 4th gear. I can't quite understand what... Oh, dear.
Invite him.
That is not ideal.
I don't know.
Again with disconnect.
Yeah. Now Rothwell is in front. There's Sox as well. It's causing Steely to drop a few places.
That is really, really unfortunate.
Yeah.
He was a title contender early on, remember?
Yeah, but now if Rothwell can show some pace, maybe he can lead the train.
Yeah.
But as it is right now, of course he's losing a bit of time here.
I think Steely did have the best pace of that train.
Yeah, so got now passing Steely. Steely's still not back.
I have invited him. So there he is.
He's now back. He lost 4 positions.
Oh, as Nifty's nearly out of DRS of Penrose.
Oh, and Steely is back. Oh.
Nifty is out.
Yeah.
He'll be very vulnerable to Greg now.
He sure is. And Rothwell also gained a bit of time.
I think Penrose might run away with this now.
He's got the fresher tyres and is leading the race right now, so I believe
he was threatening to break DRS for a while. It will need a mega first and second sector for Nifty to try and get this race back underway, essentially, as Rothwell Another one. That's not ideal.
Another one
Sam's gone into the
bites.
softs.
She's going for the fast lap.
Hmm. They can't get to the end though.
Double soft. Greg and Nifty swapping places.
But the softs are used, aren't they?
I don't know.
Because they only had 2 for quali.
Yeah, I have no clue. But let it be. Let it be. Song in my head now.
That's another good song. Greg has fresher tyres than Nifty, so perhaps Greg could be the one towing Nifty along now.
Yeah, but it's still 1.45 seconds towards Penrose.
If Penrose wants to be a good teammate here, he could let Greg through, but
Yeah.
I sense that perhaps that is not going to happen. Penrose, having joined quite late in the season, not really having a chance to go for the title, but definitely, provided he stays in AT2 next season, could definitely be on for it. But I think the maximum that these two can now go for, as Greg makes a pretty big mistake there, I think the maximum that these two can go for is unfortunately going to be P2.
Yeah, because Penrose, there has to be a safety car soon. Then it's all gonna happen in the back four, Sox and Sungold.
Unless, unless Penrose gets a 3-second penalty, I don't see this order changing.
Yeah, but Rothwell now can gain a bit.
I think Nifty and Greg will keep fighting to the end. I don't see much changing.
And look, JJ has left the session. But he
didn't have a while ago. I'm surprised he... Oh.
And Steely again.
He is not going to be happy being after the race.
Nope. It's unfortunate for him, as we've got Salty Stevens trying to make a move on Taz into turn 1. Side by side, very clean. Is Taz going to try and switch back? He just can't. Sungold gets another time. Ooh, that's cool.
That will screw his race.
Yeah.
If he wants to use any of that pace that he has, then he will want to use it now and try and DRS swap with Sox to try and get up to Rothwell. This will be... Sam crossed the line on the softs and didn't quite get the fastest lap there.
A 34.8, she just missed it by a tenth of a second.
Ooh. Yeah, it is very close. Wow. Ow.
Did you bit your tongue again?
No, I bent too far on my chair, so I was trying to reach my controller.
Silly sausage. Rothwell is getting closer. So every time a sector 3 that drivers are getting closer towards the top 2. Well, the top the P2 and P3.
It's a bit unfortunate really, because they can't quite get close enough to get the DRS. And DRS on this game, because it is so powerful, that it's just gonna completely screw up your race if you don't have it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing we can really do about it, so...
5 more laps to go. And even if Penrose gets a penalty, he is now out of the 3-second window.
Yeah. I mean, there's every chance you can make a mistake, and then they can get back in it.
Yeah.
But with his pace, I don't honestly see him needing to push a horrendous amount for the rest of this race.
And F1 Samantha retires in the pit lane. Unfortunately.
I'm just trying to think if she'll be
So
classified or not.
Is it 70% or 75?
I don't know. I think it might be, at least in our case, it'll be within 5 laps.
Is quite possible.
Which I don't know if it is. Won't let me take control now, in interest of not causing a safety car. But yeah, Steely, that's really... Yeah, you deserve much more today. That's really unfortunate. That is something that I cannot say on stream. Yeah, I imagine... Do you know if that'll get put as not classified?
I don't know. What you mean with Steely or with?
With Steely, yeah.
No, it will be classified. Because he has driven a lot, like most of the laps.
Is it the same requirement? Do you know?
Yeah, if it's like he just. Let me just have a look. What? I think he will be classified. I think. I don't know. We need to have a word about this as well.
Yeah. He has driven most of the race, so it would be fair, I would say, to keep it.
Yeah, Steely has raced. Oh, success so sungled. Oh, late there.
I just saw that on stream because I was doing the things on my laptop.
Also, battle between Steely and I don't know if that is that or is that. I think that's the AI from Steely.
Yeah. Well, you never know, Steely. 1 point could make all the difference.
Well, he does have Twisted.
Yeah, but Twisted does have the penalty, as does Taz.
And Rothwell still 2 seconds behind this group, but also has a time penalty.
I think Rothwell is now out of the penalty window
Yeah.
for Sox to be able to get him, as Sam now leaves as well. Steely AI is still in the DRS of Taz. But, you know, rather quiet end to this race, wouldn't you say?
Sorry, what did you say?
A rather quiet end to this race.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, something kicks off within the next 3 laps. Which, quite frankly, I can't see happening.
And Corgi is starting his lap, trying to get a fast lap.
You said Penrose currently has the fastest lap?
Yeah, but Corgi is now starting his soccer.
Steely. Steely says I could leave now. Would that cause a safety car, or would that just cause your car to retire?
I have no clue.
Because I don't... Does it cause a safety car? There's Moose now getting another 3-second time penalty.
Oh dear.
Not ideal.
We're around lap 26 or 27.
It's on track, I'd
26.
rather not find out. Well, I mean, it's a glitch, so I don't think it would count as a retirement on track. Am I correct in thinking that? Because we've had the case in the past, but... The other thing you could do is quit your game. I don't know if that...
No, that will also leave, I think, if you quit the game. Is Corgi going for a fast lap or not? Right. Yeah, it gives it in between the lines. Let's see if Corgi can get that fastest run.
I've never tried it before
35.
In terms of... Has he missed that by 2/10? I think it was a 35-0.
Yeah, it was. 2
Yeah,
tenths.
2 tenths.
Well, Corgi has another chance.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I did.
I can check if he's used all his battery on that run. You can't.
Ah, I
Smile.
already saw.
Oh, sad.
Not differently. Not the way you can't.
Yeah, you can see it on the steering wheel.
Yeah,
I can see the telemetry.
I know. But now on the penultimate lap, Penrose is leading by nearly 5 seconds. Greg and Nifty fighting out for the podium. Rothwell is close, but just not close enough. He's also got that penalty.
These two fight, this could open the door. But, at this point, I don't see either of them really doing something extremely stupid, so... Both of them know what's at stake, so... I don't personally see anything massive happening. But we'll have to wait and see. You never know. As Nifty, he keeps popping out for looks, but doesn't always commit to them. But I imagine... Nifty is smart. Nifty knows how to win a race. I imagine he'll be charging his battery for the very end of this race. But I don't doubt... English, hello. I don't doubt that Greg is doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Which could open the door to Rothwell.
Ooh, Corgi has done it. He has got his new set of tyres.
He's gone in again.
Yeah, he is going to try and get it from Penrose.
Rothwell isn't quite close enough to get the DRS. I think, unless he gets another penalty, that will be his finishing position. But we are on the last lap now. So we'll have to wait and see as to what happens. Wow. These two are nose to tail in the first sector.
Yeah, now Rothwell it will be. Ooh. Salty getting a time penalty.
There's Rothwell. I think he just about got it.
Yeah, but he's just too far away.
He'll be too far back. Oh,
nifty!
They'll both be burning everything. It's the same thing as the sprint. Just in dry conditions. With the DRS, it'll be a bit different. Greg defending to the inside. Nifty takes the outside. Swoops in.
Oh,
Greg. That was... It's a really bad angle.
Yeah, it was.
What at least I saw it from.
Yeah, same here.
We'll have to wait and see what happens there.
Here we go, Penrose. Final 2 corners. He has been a great driver today. Very calm and patiently, without track limits. Here you got it. Penrose winning the US Grand Prix COTA. Then you've got... Oh,
Sungod, no!
Greg getting P2, Nifty P3, Rothwell getting P4, Sox will get P5, Sungod will lose a lot of positions. A bit to the back, so Richie will get P6.
Salty gets P7. Steely AI.
I don't know, yeah, I think it's AI. Gets P9.
He'll stay P9. Taz gets P10. I believe he'll stay there as well, yeah. As we wait and see Corgi. Still going for the fastest lap.
Is improving by a tenth in the first sector as we got Moose finishing P12.
Corgi's 3 tenths up. He's on track to get it.
Oh dear.
DOTD my AI.
Here we go, Corgi in the final sector, the long right hander. Into the last 2 corners. Can Corgi get the fast lap of the race and sneaking a point away from Penrose? Is he about to do it? He is!
I didn't quite see what lap time that was.
I don't know. It was a weird...
It was a 1:34, I would have to imagine.
It was quicker. Let's see what it was. I've got a black screen. It doesn't show me. Oh, now it. We've got rock and roll PENROSE winning the race. Greg getting P2.
Did get it.
Nifty P.
34.7.
So he got it after the sprint race. PENROSE is the overall winner of this weekend. Greg getting P2. Nifty P3 with the points. Sox P4 with points. Greg is leading away from Sox with a lot of points right now. Results from the sprint race. Here you got it. Results from the actual race. Oh, Corgi just got it by a tenth of a second.
Less than a tenth. It was nearly half a tenth.
Oh, half a tenth.
But that does mean that the gap at the top of the table is now 16 points between Greg and Sox in Greg's favour. In the constructors, I believe it's a 50-point gap. That's actually very satisfying. Between P1 and P2, there is 50 points. Between P2 and P3, there's 50 points. And between P3 and P4, there are 54 points.
Jesus heck.
That is very satisfying.
Close. That was it again for tonight. It's my last Sunday stream before. No, wait, never mind. Next week Mexico, I'm still available, I think, but I don't know if I'm doing the stream or I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to the day after. I have to get.
I should be
early.
around to cover it, so you should be
okay.
alright.
Okay. If you're available, please do it because I need to go. I need because the day after I've got my plane to catch. So.
Ooh, where you going?
To the UK. what are you thinking,
oh,
man? You're
yeah.
in the group.
Brain.
Everyone, thank you for tonight. Thank you, Willow, for being here with me. Next week, we're in Mexico.
El Grande Premio de la Ciudad de México.
On Tuesday, you've got no assist. On Thursday, you got the faster tier of assists, 81. And then on Sunday, the second tier, 82. I hope everyone had a good evening and a good watch. Thank you all for watching, and we see everyone next time.